Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, today we are going to continue together reading Surat Al-Humazah. We already finished till ayah number 5, and today, inshallah, we start ayah number 6 and continue to the end of the surah. Let us start. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim wa bis-salah ala Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. As I mentioned in the previous recordings, that we already revised the rules of the nun sukun and the tanween. So if you have any questions regarding this matter, kindly go to the Tajweed section, which we are going to start after the Eid holidays, inshallah. Okay, now let us have a look here. Yes, I hope I can see some comments regarding answering this question. What are the differences between both the nun sukun letter and the tanween? I'm waiting for your answers in the comment section, inshallah. And this was the revision of the nun sukun and the tanween rules. We finished till ayah number 5, and let us start today with ayah number 6, inshallah. Okay, now ayah number 6 starts with nar. This noon is not elevated, it's a lowered letter. So don't say na, because when I say na, it's an elevated pronunciation. So say na, naru. Now some people would, exaggerate in lowering this letter, and it will sound like this, ne, neru, and this sounds, the scholars would say that this sounds like the cat's meow sound, and it's not appropriate. So get the in-between pronunciation. Naru, naru. Elevating it will sound like this, na, but this is, inshallah, the proper pronunciation. Narullahi. 2 counts for the alif. The ra is elevated, as we know the ra fatha is elevated and the ra dhamma is elevated. Otherwise, if it has a sukoon, we are going to look at the letter before the ra, and we act accordingly. If it's a fatha or a dhamma, then the ra sukoon will be pronounced elevated. But in this case, we have a ra dhamma. Naru, narullahi. Hamzatul wasli is going to be dropped, and we move from the dhamma ra to the lam shadda, in the name of Allah. Now, the name of Allah, the lam in the name of Allah is going to be elevated if it's preceded by a dhamma or a fatha letter. In this case, it's a ra dhamma. So I'm going to elevate the lam in the name of Allah because of the dhamma that came before the name of Allah. So I'm going to say narullahi, narullahi. Okay, la, yes, hil. Now here, of course, I'm gonna drop hamzatul wasli, and I have a lam sukoon, which is bayniya letter in between. So I'm gonna give it a little bit time to be pronounced. Narullahil, hil, make a good kasra. Hil muqadah. 2 counts for the waw. Qa, the qaf is elevated. Muqa, muqadah, and the dal is lowered. Don't elevate it, otherwise it's going to sound like a dad. Okay, so it's gonna sound like this. Muqadah, dah. Okay, so be careful. Narullahil muqadah, qadah. And the ha, the ta, when I stop, it's going to be a ha sukoon. Dah. If I connect, al-muqadatu, al-muqadatu allati. So when I connect, I'm going to pronounce it a ta. And this is what's special about writing the ta like this. If I write it like this, then when I stop on it, I stop with a ha. And if I connect with a ta. Al-muqadatu allati or al-muqadah. Okay, let's start. I stopped here and then I'm going to continue. Hamzatul Wasli, because it's at the beginning of my pronunciation, I'm going to pronounce it. Otherwise, if it's in the middle of my pronunciation, I drop Hamzatul Wasl. But because I'm going to start with it, I'm going to read it like this. Alla, allati. 2 counts for the ya. And then we have a ta letter. Is the ta elevated? No, it's lowered. Is the ta elevated? Yes, it's elevated. And it's a shadda ta. So how do we pronounce it? You know, if you are confused in the way to pronounce the letters, separate them. Take them separately. So the first letter is ta, fatha, ta. So this is how I'm going to pronounce it. Ta. And then ta. Okay? So it's going to be ta, ta, because I have a ta fatha. And then I have a ta shadda, which is a ta sukoon and a ta fatha. Right? So I'm going to say ta, ta, because the ta is one of the letters of shidda. They are hard letters, meaning that the exit of these letters closes totally, terminating the sound of the letter. Listen to the ta sukoon. Ta. This is the ta sukoon sound. Ta, ta. This is the fatha ta. So ta, tali'u. And then I have a ayn dhamma and a ayn fatha followed. So I have 2 ayn dhamma and a ayn fatha, which I am requested to pronounce them both properly. Allati tattali'u ala al-afidah. Let's have a look here. Hamzatul Wasli is dropped. I have 2 sukoon. This is an alif. Okay, this is one way of writing the alif. I have a sukoon alif and a sukoon lam. The rule basically is that we cannot pronounce 2 consecutive sukoon letters after each other if I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue my pronunciation. So the rule says I keep the second sukoon letter as it is. I'm going to pronounce the second one. But the solution is going to be with the first sukoon letter. In this case, it's harfu mad. It's an elongating letter. So I'm going to cancel it. I'm not going to pronounce it. Okay? If I pronounce it, I will not be able to pronounce the lam sukoon. If I say ala, I can't go to the lam sukoon. But I need to cancel harful mad so that I can move from the lam fatha to the lam sukoon. Alal, f. The fa is one of the letters where the sound runs. And it also has a whispering sound. If you put your palm in front of your mouth, you will feel the air flowing. F. The exit of this letter is using the upper 2 teeth against the lower lip inside, in the wet part, you know, it slides inside. F, allowing the air to flow and the sound. We have two hamzas also, and in between them is the fa. So I have hamza fatha, hamza kasra. Make sure to pronounce both. Alal af ida, ida. Okay, and here also it's gonna be a ha. You know, all the surah ends with a ha. Innaha, 2 counts for the noon shadda. The noon shadda and the mim shadda has a double ghunna because it's 2 noon, and the noon in itself has a ghunna built in it, and the mim also. So if it's 2 noon or 2 mim, meaning it's a double ghunna. So we pronounce it innaha, and 2 counts for the alif. One comment here. This is a hamza kasra. And to know that you pronounce the kasra properly, you need to extend it. If it reaches to a ya sound, then you are pronouncing it properly. If it doesn't reach to a ya sound, then there's a mistake in pronouncing it. Let's try. If I say I, let's extend it. Extend the kasra. I. This is a ya sound. So when I pronounce this word, I start with the word with the sound I. So it becomes inna. What if I started with innaha? E. Let's extend it. E. It's not a ya sound. So the same thing, I'm going to say it here. Get the letter on its own, pronounce it separately, and then connect it with the coming letter. So it becomes innaha, ha. 2 counts for the alif. Alayhim. This is a lean pronunciation. Lam fatha with a ya sukoon. Lay, lay. Don't say lay. Don't close and terminate the sound. The sound runs. It has rakhawa. Okay? So it runs a little bit. Alayhim. Him. I have a mim sukoon and a mim dhamma. What happened here? It's merging. I merge the first one with the second one to become one letter with a shadda. So this is a mim shadda, like a noon shadda. So it's 2 counts the ghunna. It's double ghunna. So we are going to say alayhim, alayhim sada. Now, and make sure to get the sound of the nasal. Him. Okay? This hamza, it's a sukoon hamza. So the sound of the sukoon hamza is the closing of the makhraj, of the exit. Mo. The vocal cords totally closes, making the sound of the hamza. If I open the vocal cords before starting to pronounce the sad, I will make a qalqala sound. Mu'a, mu'a, sa. So I have in the middle, what did I do? I opened the vocal cords. I opened the exit of the hamza, making this qalqala sound before pronouncing the sad. So make sure that keep the vocal cords closed until you reach to the makhraj, to the exit of the letter sad. Mo, sada, mo. Keep it closed. Mo, sa. Okay? Don't open the vocal cords and then go to the makhraj of the sad. Mo, sada. The hamza is lowered, but the sad is elevated and the dal is lowered. So it's mo, sa, sada. And And also we have a Hamza Sukoon here. What if I connect? What if I connect the tanween with the letter fa? It's ikhfa. Okay, I'm gonna hide the noon sukoon sound with the fa. Hiding, if I need to hide behind something, I need to go to this something and hide behind it, right? So I need to hide the noon sukoon sound behind the fa. So I need to go to the exit of the fa, hide the noon sukoon there, but with a ghunna. The noon is going to keep its ghunna heard. So we are going to say like this. Musadatun fi tun fi. 2 counts for the ya. But we are going to stop here, okay? Musadah. Innaha. Don't forget the 2 counts for the alif, because many would say innaha naha alay. Okay, so don't forget the alif. Innaha alayhim muqsadah fi amadim mumaddadah. Amadim. 2 fathas, and then we have a dal kasratin with a tanween. A tanween after a tamim is idgham with a ghunna. So it's going to be amadim, and make it 2 counts ghunna because of the mim shadda. Fi amadim mumaddadah. How many dal are we going to pronounce? We are going to pronounce 3 dal. Dal sukoon, dal fatha, and another dal fatha. Mumaddadah. And we are going to stop with a ha sukoon. If I connect, this is tanween with a kasratin, and this meaning that there is a ba letter coming after it. If I'm gonna connect, where is the ba? What, in which word? In the basmala, because the next surah starts with a basmala, with bismillahi. If I'm connecting, I'm gonna say fi amadim mumaddadatim bismi, and continue the basmala. Okay? Okay, I hope, inshallah, that you followed with me this beautiful surah, mashallah. And as always, I thank you for your attendance and also for your attention. Try to get a notebook, a pencil, a pen, whatever. Write the notes, because we need to study. It's not just, listening. Some people would tell me, shorten your videos, but actually this is a studying channel, an educational channel. We need to give the Quran some time. So 20 minutes is not a long time to study how to read the Quran. So enjoy this experience. Sit down, spare some time for learning how to read Quran. Get a notebook, as I said, a pen, have a drink beside you, and free yourself for half an hour studying how to read these ayahs. And inshallah, after Ramadan, I'm gonna start an open session, reading session, for anyone who wants to start reading, whether you are a beginner or you are an intermediate or even an advanced student. You can enter, book a time, enter and read in this open channel, inshallah. I thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next recording. If you find this recording of benefit to you, kindly share it with others to spread the knowledge. And thank you so much for subscribing and liking the video. And I'll see you in the next recording, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.